Another interesting visual effects is interactive hotspot. Interactive hotspot is assigning to buttons or links that you want to create something interactive in your video. I will show you. Do not click on drag and drop it on whole video. You have to go, for example, annotation and assign an annotation. And I want to tell you what I want to do. For example, if the video reach here, an annotation will be appear. Nice. In this annotation, I want to tell you go to blah blah blah. Okay. If the user reach this, I want it's too big. If the video reach that and bring to the end of this button, I want to stop. And if I click on this, jumping to URL, jumping to interactively happening video. So we are going to the visual effects and drag and drop this interactive hotspot to the this and open it and click on the settings, and the settings are very simple. It tells you okay, we have 1 2 3 4 scenario for this. First setting is a pause at end. Yes, I want to the video pause at the end and waiting for me to interactively doing something. What is that? First, if I click on that, you can see you can select one of these 4, just one, not all of them. URL, you can type your URL here, and after the click, the videos go continue, okay? And open in a new browser if you want. Or going to the marker, specific part of the marker. For example, if you open the marker here, you can see this is a marker. I will show you marker more. And for example, here, this is a marker number 1. It means, okay, go to the marker number 1. Or, for example, jump on a specific time of the timeline. Moving your cursor, your header here, and current position. Which one do you want? So if you click on this, it jump to, or just click to continue if you want. Click it, then continue. I want to, for example, jump to marker 1. It jumps to this part. You can test it. Just click test, boom. You can see it test. It's here. Test, click it, jump to that. So it's correct. And video is going on. It's going on. And another annotation will be created here. For example, jump to the URL if you want, or you can make it go back, for example. And another visual effects, drag and drop it there and open it. And I want to, okay, pause at end and the timeline going back to the little beginning of this second of frame. It's a minute, second, frame 2. With clicking that, you can select it and test it. You can see it jumps header here. So for seeing these situations, and you have to export it as HTML file. You go into the export, local file will show you more how to export your videos. Very easy. It is MP4, okay, in a default, but we need to MP4 plus smart player. MP4 with a smart player. You can see the smart player tab will be added here. I will show you more how to export with SCORMS. It's a learning management system, and we use it. Or you can export smart player for hosting, or it's a local host. It means you can see it on your, and then you can simply export it. Okay, now software gives you a file, this file with an HTML file. You can see this is an HTML, and you can open it in your website and see this interactively things. So that's it. It's interesting. You can test it and see what happens.